Welcome back to the top news channel RF Update. If you find my video useful, don't forget to click like and subscribe. Brexit tensions explode, Boris deals a blow to EU demands, Macron vows retaliation in hours. Hours before the deadline, Boris remains defiant in his stance on the Brexit fishing controversy. Boris Johnson is refusing to back down from EU fishing demands ahead of the EU's deadline, which is only a few hours away. Many opinions say, Annick Girardin told senators in the country's parliament, nobody should be left stranded on the dock. Listen love, let's go back to the 1971 common market fiasco. I lost my job on the fish docks in East Hull thanks to the decline of our fishing limits. Europe stole our fish, now you're crying because after 50 years we finally get our waters back. Another person said in the same comment, you talk rubbish, when we joined the now EU one of the conditions was that they took control of fish quotas and they made us last in line and there was nothing left for our fishermen, so to sum up we were robbed. Someone named Michael Taylor said, Boris should start cancelling one French fishing licence for each migrant boat that lands on our shores and once they have all been cancelled he should start fining the EU £10 million for each dinghy. According to a source, it has been claimed that France's fishing industry would not be let down by Annick Girardin, President Emmanuel Macron's marine minister. Nobody should be left stranded on the dock, she senators in the country's parliament. In the run-up to Christmas, France has warned that it would create havoc if more licenses are not issued, putting additional customs inspections on goods crossing the English Channel and excluding certain ships from ports. After that, many comments from fishermen said, the French need to give up on the amateur psychology BS. We have a right. You have no rights. They are UK waters. And in 4 years' time they will be protected. Especially from the likes of the plundering, rules ignoring French. Some others said, did you all see Ursula von der Leyen and the rest of the unelected EU despots publicly declaring their unequivocal support for Macron? Nah, neither did I. Aha, just seen that Pedro Duffelcoat MEP has come on to give us all loads of laughs. In a recent speech, Clement Beaune said, it's one of the possible options but it's better, to be honest, to have European measures. All options are on the table because it's better to have a dialogue. But if it doesn't bear fruit we can take European measures. This opinion has received a lot of anger from the people. A man named Tilly 2000 said, this is still a French-EU fight for control of UK waters, it will never end unless this government stands firm with these rules and doesn't give these waters away for a second time. Another person named Sam the Man said, at the first sign of any action against the UK we should start removing licenses to all EU trawlers and without doubt straight away ban all super trawlers and bottom trawlers from our waters from the 10th. A government office statement said, there's a technical process still ongoing based on evidence rather than set deadlines. We've never set a deadline. I recognise they themselves have set one but it's not one we're working to. George Eustace spoke to Commissioner Sinkevicius last night about the progress on a range of licensing issues and they agreed to speak again later this week to take stock. All the talks on this issue have been constructive. And No 10 said it did not recognise the deadline imposed by the European Commission and the EU cut-off point is not one we're working to.